I hope you're good. We'll be doing nominal and effective interest rates. And it's very important for you to understand what do they mean. When you talk about nominal interest rate, we are actually talking about the stated or advertised rate. This is what banks put on posters and loan agreements. Then when we talk about effective interest rates, that's when we're talking about the real rate you actually pay or earn after compounding is included. So the nominal is the money that is, it is the stated or advertised rate. This is what banks put on posters and loans. Then when we talk about effective, it is the real rate you actually pay or earn after compounding is included. I hope it makes sense. Nominal is what is advertised. Effective is what you pay or earn. So the formula for nominal effective interest rate is 1 plus IEFF open bracket plus 1 plus I nominal over M to the power M. Now, this is the formula that you must know. I nominal means, I effective or IFF, it is effective interest rate. Then I nominal or nominal interest rate. Remember, it is the money that is advertised. No, the stated rate or advertised rate by the banks. Then M is the compounding period. We talked about compounding period in our previous video or previous lesson. So what you must know then, in a question, if they want you to calculate IEFF or effective interest rate, it means that the interest rate that you're given in the statement, that's the I nominal. Then if they want you to determine I nominal, then the interest rate you're given in the statement is what is effective interest rate. I hope that makes sense, but it will make sense as we're about to do the first example. Then we talked about the compounding period. So this is the formula that you must know when they ask you to calculate nominal or effective interest rate. I hope that makes a lot of sense. So I nominal, it is the stated or advertised rate by the banks for investments or loans. Then the effective is the one that you actually pay or earn. I hope it makes sense. Then an investment earns interest rate at 7.5% per annum compounded quarterly. That's 4, right? Calculate the nominal interest rate. Then we said that if they wanted to calculate the nominal interest rate, it means that the 7.5 here becomes what? The effective. Therefore, you write your formula. I hope now you're getting what I was saying. That when they want you to calculate nominal, the one that you're given on the statement is the effective. Therefore, 1 plus, you take that 7.5, you divide it by 100 because we must write it in decimal form after dividing it by 100. So it's going to be 0.075. 1 plus 0.075 as our effective interest rate. I hope that makes sense. Equal to open bracket 1 plus I nominal over the compounding period. We do have 4 here because they said quarterly. Then we want to make I nominal the subject of the formula. This is what we're going to do. Let's actually remember from algebra. Let's say this is what we have over 4 to the power 4. Now remember, let's say we have x squared equals 4. We want to make x the subject of the formula, we put a square root, right? Or this is when the same thing as when I multiply this by half. And what I do on the left, I also do it on the right. So since we have 4 here covering everything, you can put 4 right here, or make it simple. Multiply everything by 1 over 4. You also do that on the left. 1 over 4. You're cancelling out the exponent 4 on the right. The 4 on the left, we can actually punch that in your calculator. Remember, you do not round off before the last step. You round off whenever you are done simplifying everything. Know that in finance, you do not round off before the last answer. You round off when you are done simplifying. So you write everything as it is. Then the answer is going to be 1 plus I nominal over 4. We cancel the 4, right? Then we cross multiply over 4 equal to 1.018244601 equal to. Then we must actually cross multiply even here. 4 times the 1, the decimals right here, going to be 4.0729 equal to 4 plus I nominal. Then you transpose the 4 to the left to be subtracted by that decimal. You transpose this 4 to the left. Then we're going to have 0.729784039 equal to I nominal. Then you are not done. You multiply your answer by 100, then after that you round off. Don't round off before multiplying by 100. Then that decimal multiply by 100, then you round off. It's going to be 7.2. Okay, let's just say 7.3 because it is 0.297, so we can say 7.3% equal to I nominal. So the I nominal, it is the stated one, right? Then I effective is the one that you earn or pay. And the banks are robbing us. You see, the one that is stated is 7.3, but the one that you'll actually, I'll explain this on the second example because it will make sense on the second example. Okay, so this is what you must know then. What I wanted to say here, I'll say it in the second example. You'll understand it, because here you're not going to understand whatever that I was going to say. So this is very, very important. Very, very, very important. Make sure that you know this stuff. If you've forgotten the compounding periods, make sure that you go to the previous video before this one. Then you will actually get those things. Second example, they want us to calculate the effective interest rate, meaning that the percentage that they've given us in our statement is what? Effective. This is nominal. Then you write your formula. You'll be given everything, even the compounding period, as you can see on your screen. To the power m, let me just erase this one and write it neatly. So it's going to be m, the compounding period. So 1 plus IEFF equal to 1 plus I nominal. So that I nominal is going to divide it by 100. because you don't actually put it the way it is on the formula. So it's going to be 9.3%. You divide by 100 all the time, equals 0.093. Then you substitute it on your formula over the compounding period. They said it's monthly, so it's 12 over 12 to the power 12. Then we're solving for IEFF, meaning we can transpose the 1 to the right to be subtracted by the bracket. For IEFF, 1 plus 0.093 over 12 to the power 12 minus the 1. Then IEFF equal to, let me try to use my calculator. Don't try to make yourself a staring. Use your calculator. You bought it to add numbers. So it's going to be 0.0970683. It's like I'm calling out my cell phone number. Then you multiply this by 100 before you can round it off. So IEFF equal to 9.71%. So this is our IEFF. So I want us to compare this to our nominal. Remember, our nominal is 9.3. And just see that the banks are robbing us. This is iNominal, the one that is stated or advertised by the banks for loans or investments. Then look at the one that you IEFF that you actually pay. If it is a loan, you pay way more. But I'm not there. You can go and study yourself and see if you are gaining or your parents are gaining or losing, because you don't have money. You don't have nothing. You're still a grade 11 or a grade 12 learner here. Your parents are still giving you 20 rands, 50 rands to go and use it for lunch. So this is not your stuff. Okay, so go and practice these questions. Practice question papers using this knowledge. Sure.